bronze bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He is the greatest of all.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start round 1. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Looking to land the hook. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish.
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. The bronze bomber, 6'7" tall. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Don't get caught. caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You've been put...
Here we go for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
See the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A straight right just misses. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd and...
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Deontay Wilder. Muhammad Ali.
This bout is...
They'll be fighting under the lights. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They blocked that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not...
And down goes Wilder! We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where does that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
That hook was off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Missing with the hook. And he scores with the counter. Nope, that hook won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait. Pulled it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?